Hey guys, Dawn from the Geek Door here, and today I will bring you part 5, I think it is, of my Lego Hobbit playthrough. I've already lost count of how many parts this is. So, in today's episode, we're going to start by getting the last things needed to get the double loot red brick, which pretty sure we already built. Yeah, it was horseshoes, I think it was. So we'll be turning that in, which means we have to do 2 quests beforehand. Because there was a quest that is listed as needed to be done to unlock the quest for the double loot, which is express delivery at Weathertop. However, that also has a prerequisite, which is down here. That one. Apparently it's not nighttime. Well, that's the case. So, I did redo my list of materials we need for all of the gold bricks that I want, the red bricks I want. I haven't added times 4 onto it. Not times 4, times 6. But I need, from today's session, to get everything, I need 34 mithril bricks, which is going to be a lot of questing, a lot of which is going to require treasure items, so that's going to be annoying to deal with, considering we haven't done much of the levels yet. We need 6 silver, which is either find a silver ore, that's gems, or we need to just destroy a couple silver items with Saruman. We need 11 bread, which is just destroy the bread crates and that around Hobbiton and Bree. We need 41 carrots, which I really should have, while I was in Bree, just grabbed all the carrots while they were, and then gone in and out to respawn them. We need 16 emeralds, which is going to be pretty easy when we have double loot. And we need, what's that? 18 copper. So that's to get all of the ones that I wanted before starting free play. I also am going to want to grab the one needed for times 6, even though we're a long way off of being able to buy that. But that's just a matter of, we'll do some levels, get some studs, all that. But yeah, that's the plan for today's stream. How was that? Stop resetting my camera. Just gonna grab all of the high value studs I can. Almost missed that.
I've got to deliver these scrumptious pumpkins to Bree, but there's talk of bandits on the roads. I'll cut you in on the payment if you keep those brigands off my back and away from my babies. What'd you say?
Yeah, sure. Let me just, I can't jump over there, can I? No, didn't think so. I was trying to jump into the, little festival area to get all the food.
Here they come. Watch out!
No food in here, is there?
This is no good.
There we go, there's a couple of food.
This is no good.
Feel like I didn't get anything from that.
Well, this is no good.
Can we have fish up here? I got, as far as I could tell, a single fish. What if I were to just,
Well, this is no good.
Yes, I'm sure this is how this quest was meant to be done.
Hands off my pumpkins, fiends!
Well, that did not work the way I wanted to, because for some reason she won't use her bow while on this. I'd have to manually target each of the goblins. So I'm not planning on going back into the blacksmith until I have the material needed for all of the crafts. I'm waiting for this. I should make sure that there aren't any more that have like prerequisite quests.
Crackers and canaries!
Are we done? Get off the cart. Well, that did not work at all. Let's see. Track studs automatically unlocked. Character studs. Pie in peril. So that's one I've got to look out for.
Made it. You certainly showed those pumpkin pilfering pests a thing or two. I'll give you your share of the payment now. I've got some errands to run before I go over this beauty's
Invincibility
terrible
automatically
one.
unlocked.
Thanks.
Saw something sparkly in that cave over there.
Trick loot we've already got. And we're going towards the... So we've got to do Pie in Peril. I don't have that one currently. Like I don't have that currently listed as to where I can find it. But that's going to be one of the, at least one of the bricks that we need. That's rubies in there. Sort of forgot he was invisible.
There's supposed to be a good mining spot around here somewhere.
Is it you? No, it's you. Nope.
It's been 3 days since my cousin went on that fool expedition down a rabbit hole.
Oh well, this is one of the ones that we
I'm starting
need to do
wonder if
anyway,
he's
because we
decided
need
to move
the
in.
mithril bricks.
He's probably fine, but, well, you guided him down there, so the least you could do is go and check he's all right and bring him home.
He's probably just out there golfing. It's what he said was the creation of it, so...
Help! Things have got a bit hairy down here.
Oops. Yeah, I'll be with you in a sec. How many orcs did you piss off?
Help! Things have got a bit hairy down here. Thanks for the help. Lead the way, friend.
Okay, well. That was bad. So nice not having to chase after them all the time now. I need this. There's no jump mushroom there. I've got to lead him all the way back, eh? Well, let's check what ores are out here first. Got some silver. Need that. Some emerald, I need that. I've had it land with that exact amount in and not count in the past. I'm not complaining, but why the inconsistency? Getting some good rolls on the ores. Where did he go? Is he back in the hole? I think he's back in the hole. I mean, if that's the case, then... Apparently he's not in the hole.
Help! Things have got a bit hairy down here.
What is smashing these pumpkins do? Just gave me wood, okay.
Help! Things have got a bit hairy down here. Help! Things have got a bit hairy down here.
See, what was the difference between that and the...
Help!
Shut
Things
up.
have got a bit hairy
You're the one who decided to come back in
down
here.
then.
How much bread did I need? Okay, so I've got enough bread. I can stop doing that. Quickly look. Silver, need 3 more. Carrots, I need 27 more. Emeralds, 6. And copper, I still need the 18. Surely you won't mind this one stopper. I need 1 more emerald. So if you get it perfect, you get 5. Otherwise, you get 1 per stage. Wait, you go around this way.
There you are. Goodness me. Those must have been some ferocious rabbits. Look at the state of you. I owe you my thanks, friend. Please, take this.
Well, is this a bother?
Pony walks into the prancing pony and says, "Hey, why the long face?"
I hear item designs can be found all over, mister. You haven't got some.
There's supposed to be a good mining spot around here somewhere.
Evening. That man, always eating those carrots. Like he hasn't got a care in the world.
At this rate, we may actually get to the 4.5 needed for times 6. What's in here? Emerald. Oh, so we can tick emeralds off. The one we surprisingly haven't seen anything of
Rain will be letting up anytime
is
soon.
copper. Okay.
Oh, hello again. You won't believe this, but you know when you helped me make that pumpkin delivery? Well, my cart was stolen as soon as I turned my back.
What are you talking about? It's still out by the entrance.
Foolish. It's a long shot, but if you find it on your travels, could you return it to me?
Uh-huh. And we're going to want to go to Weathertop, which means we'll stop in and grab the high studs that are there. I don't know why I wanted that specific bush gone, but can I... Freak. Looking for any shiny stones. But not gemstones. I mean, I suppose I should still just, for when we see what times 6 needs. Yeah, let's just get all the ones in here. It does seem to be more lenient with the going in than it does the going out of the sweet spot. Which I can understand, like, if you pressed it there, then a split second later you would have still been in, versus a split second later you would have been out. But a split second earlier you would have been out, and a split second earlier you would have been in, so... I don't see why it's not just the same. Like, if the point of the arrow is in, it should be in, no matter what. See, again, I've had it further in and not count. Get on the fucking...
You've got designs for items that need forging. I don't know which
Did you find my car? Oh, bless you. You're like my little pumpkin guardian. Oh, not that you look like a pumpkin, just that... Oh, never mind. Thanks again.
Why? 37, 39.
If you've got designs for items that need forging, head on over to the blacksmith.
I'm not going up this time. Just in here for the ones on the ground and these. 8 more carrots.
Always eating those carrots. Evening, like he hasn't got a care in the
There's
world.
supposed to be a good mining spot around here.
Six more carrots. So that's the quest that we needed for the double loot.
Guardian. Not 2 minutes after you went through the trouble of getting my cart back, the blasted thing fell apart. I can take a hint. I must be destined to make all my pumpkin deliveries on foot. But it takes so long. Here, fancy netting yourself a neat trick to double in your loot? Then forge me some mithril horseshoes so I can double my speed. Oh, you! Once again you've come to my aid and the aid of all my darling pumpkins bound for their new homes. I can't thank you enough for all your help. But take this for your trouble.
Now we just need a single silver vein, 2 things of what's it called? Of carrots still,
If you've got designs for items that need forging, head on over to the blacksmith.
and then just a whole bunch of copper. Cool, that's done. Best place to find this. Well, let's look through all the missions.
There's supposed to be a good mining spot around here somewhere.
Because we need
With his own thumb, yes.
Pie in Distress.
You haven't got thumbs.
Let's clear off the Elven Port. By in peril, not distress. Same difference. Fine, I'll go along the path. Yeah, I got the bottom one, the top ones. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Anything else out here? Playing in peril is in Bywater, apparently. Okay, so it is out. Okay. I need to grab a couple more, carrots. Carrots are the easiest one to come across. There's a whole bunch of them in both Hobbiton and 3. How much bread did that take? 22 out of 20. Yep, still good. Need to untick carrots. So I'm going to assume that this is along the boat path. Can I go this way? No. Rude. I'm a little surprised I have to row this myself. And let's just follow this all the way to Hobbiton. Yeah, grab all the carrots. So 44. Could go over to Farmer Maggot's place. Grab the rest of those, the carrots there.
Well, this is a bother. Well, this is a bother.
Oh, done with carrots again.
I lent young Bilbo Baggins my best tea hat a while ago, and I think the dozy dear must have forgotten to return it. I feel a bit awkward bringing it up. If you're round at Bag End anytime soon, could you pick it up for me?
Yes, and that's in the level. Or not. It's there's no way it's pointing me to like the thingo marker, is it?
That's chicken talk for I want to live among the chickens. All this animosity between elves and dwarves. The humble chicken leads a much simpler life. I just need a chicken hat so I can blend in with them. Could you get me one? I've already looked in Hobbiton and found nothing. But maybe you'd have more luck in a farm further afield.
Out there. Did I get even further away? Okay. It's down at Beyond's, hey? I wonder if this one's like future games where you have to buy the custom pieces that are needed for like quests. There we go. Tell me it's in the actual level. I'll get up on the roof. "17 out of 25. Waste of time? It'd be daytime. You be her. Where does through? Give me anything? Yes, a purple stud.
My husband has this unusual interest in exotic weapons and insists on obtaining a sinister sword found in Dol Guldur. Anything from such an evil place must be bad news. I'd ask that you bring this Morgul blade to me first, so I can keep it hidden.
But unlike in the last one where they told you it was in levels, this one it's just, hey, here's a location. There was a level there, just
Well, this is no good.
assume that that's where it is. Thought I saw blue stud in there. Must have just been the flowers from a distance. Where's the closest campfire?
Well, this is no good.
Don't know whether it's going to be the silver or the copper that takes the longest for me to find. So let's go grab all of the daytime quests as well. Gonna assume I can't do most of them.
What to do? What to do? The guests at my party got a little, shall we say, boisterous, and decided my bed would make a better bouncy castle. Couple that with all the honey cakes we'd eaten, and it was smash! Bye bye bed. Say, you wouldn't by any chance be able to fix me up a new one, would you?
How much is this gonna set me back? Nothing. Well, nothing in terms of what I need. Go. Not happy with that.
Well, I'll be a goat's granny. Is that a new bed for me? Thanks very much. How about a pork pie to celebrate? Oh, no. For the sake of my new bed, my diet must start today. Have this instead.
Okay, done that one.
Could I trouble you for a moment there? This water wheel's been out of commission for a while. I had some parts for a replacement delivered, but they were dropped all the way up the hill. I haven't got the stamina to push it down. Would you mind doing the honours? The big old wallop ought to send it on its way.
Yeah, we'll do it. You said a big old wallop. I see at least two. This guy. Not him. Now I better be able to get a second mithril brick by actually building this thing.
Ah, that's a big help, thank you. Right, now to unpack it. Hopefully I'll be alright putting it together. But I have a feeling I might need to ask for your help again. But first things first, payment for your delivery service.
Yeah, I need to wait for that to refresh, so can't jump over that way. Got it. fuck do I get over there?
Who's ready for some pumpkin pie?
Yep, as expected. I haven't got the faintest idea of how to put a water wheel together. That's not exactly something a hobbit gets taught, is it? Not like baking, gardening, or sleeping. You, on the other hand, why, you look like an expert water wheel builder.
Yeah, we'll see what it requires. Again, nothing that'll set me back, so... Done it. Tried to do it again. That's that one. That one.
And hey, presto! The water wheel is complete and looking better than ever. You know, I'm that impressed, I think I ought to throw a party in your honor. No, don't be modest. It would be my pleasure. At the very least, you must take this.
Note yourself, can't run across those.
Good day.
What to do? What to do? My mother-in-law is in town, and I promised her one of my award-nominated bread pies. But, wouldn't you know it, we're all out of bread. I'll get my ear chewed off if she doesn't get some pie to chow down on. Have you got any bread you could part with, friend?
Much. No, no I do not.
Oh, I've been looking for some of those. Can I trade you for some?
40 wood for 20 meat? Sure. Well, now that is an issue. Guess we're going back to Bree. Do this, go over near Tom Bombadil's place to see what the resources over there are. Come back. Do that sucker a couple times. some reason it's never there's not even anything in there this time. So I've just remembered, get 3 purple studs from in here. Because there's that one over there as well.
Good day.
Give me a Bilbo.
That man always tinkles about his counts, like he hasn't got a care in the world.
Really? Because there's this, we can't get that at the moment. Is there even any bread in this building? No.
Good day.
32, eh?
He was moaning he hammered his own thumb yesterday.
Good day.
I told him. You haven't got.
That man always eating those counts, like he hasn't got a care in the
42.
world.
So I need 8 more of those, and then for the actual craft I need another 20. Isn't there one? So we got the copper. Just need to get lucky with a silver. Can I jump up there as an elf?
I'm looking for someone to take some of these off my hands.
Is that iron or
Shall we
silver?
trade?
Regardless, I'll take it. I think it's iron. Yeah. Been real nice if it was silver. Never mind. That was in. So now we have everything except for access to the quest to get one of the bricks. Gonna go in here, grab these resources as well. Because I definitely remember there was food in here. assume I need to do something to get the tick down. Sounds like it's right above me. That or it's just echoing. You know, I think I would have gotten the achievement from this episode alone. So, give me Philly. This is gonna mess up my quick switch wheel. There. Grab the Megapult. One of three, eh? Nice. Only need 22 more of those. So we can hand in the 50 bread now. But then we'd still be almost 20 short. So let's see if these ones have respawned. They look like they have. We need 70. Oh, hey, we can do the hide and seek quest while we're here.
Good day.
That man.
Perfect.
He's eating those carrots. Like he hasn't got a care in the world. That man.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Cool. So we now have everything that we need except for the mithril bricks. Thought there was something that could spawn there. Rude.
What to do? What to do? Thanking you kindly. That ought to be plenty. Perhaps I could show my gratitude with a slice of bread pie when it's done. I tell you, that starchy combination of pastry and bread. No? Well, I suppose you can have this instead.
Which quest? What's it called? Two left feet. It's back in here.
What to do? What to do? If you're not too busy, could I trouble you to forge me some mithril dance boots? Don't tell her I said this, but my wife has 2 left feet, and those boots can supposedly turn anyone into an expert dancer. I have this what's it that can give you studs from fallen nasties as a reward.
We're gonna hit the 4.5 before we've gotten all of the mithril bricks. And the mithril construction hat is really easy to find apparently. Depends on what you want.
Gandalf the Grey? More like Gandalf the Great. That charm, that style, that luxurious beard, and such wonderful fireworks. Yet, no real fireworks could compare to those he ignites within my heart. Oh, he's so dreamy. Were I able, I would gaze upon his fabulous features forever.
Well, it's a good thing I'm Saruman. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
Oh my gosh! This statue is perfect! So dashing, so stern, so grey. Thank you so much for this. I'm going to show him off to everyone in town.
That's weird. And there we go, there's the 4.5. So... let's see... where was it? It was down in Mirkwood, I think it was. Jeez, this one? No, this one. That one. We'll see what this one takes to make. Because depending on what its requirements are, we might be able to get all the, like, recoup the damages while we're getting all the mithril bricks. You want?
I'm sure someone's been pinching carrots from the stash I keep for the horses. Either that or they sprouted legs and walked away. I can't ask the poor horses to press on an empty stomach, especially with demonic walking carrots running free. You couldn't spare a few normal carrots, could you?
Depends. 50. Yeah, I mean, I'm only 4 off of,
That's
having this and what I
thank you.
need, so...
I'll be sure to chop these little devils up in a jiffy before they get a chance to wander off as well. It's not much, but please, take this as payment.
Let's just open a red brick. No, that's my, marker.
I'm looking for someone to take some of these off my hands. Shall we trade?
I'll take that 40 silver. Is that silver or was that iron? I think that was silver. Yeah. Why is it classified as Mirkwood if I have to go through past 2 other location eagles that are much closer? Right. Gotta go at it from the other way, because that needs a dwarf to unlock from the other side.
Radagast the Brown, eh? What a guy. You reckon all that stuff in his hair is what makes him so absent-minded? I'm hoping it'll keep him from realising that I borrowed his bunny sled and kind of, lost the bunnies. Of course, if someone were to bring them back, that probably wouldn't hurt either.
Oh, I need to manually bring it. 5, eh? Kinda hope they're all in like a reasonable area. I don't see any other way, so... There's no way they'd be up there. Hmm. Had really hoped they were just around the house. Wasn't expecting this to have respawned so quickly. Will you follow me on the horse? Wait, you were leading me to the rabbits the whole time? What? Okay, I saw that. Okay, I should have expected that. These are definitely out a lot further than I thought they would be. Yeah, no, that was just poor on my behalf. Just gonna destroy that fairy circle of coins. Fairy ring, not fairy circle. Whichever works really. What's with all the broken pixels along that tree line? Got stuck on something. Or I just went too fast.
Radagast bunnies! And they're all safe! Oh, thank goodness. That's the last time I go joyriding after taking a shortcut through the Mirkwood. Here, I've got something for you to say thanks.
Cool, halfway there. Minus whatever we need to spend on times 6. Just gonna... Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. You know what? Sure. I've got that one on the way. Why do I find I'm gonna have to shoot spiders? I'm not. See if he can do it with the flail. The notion, who was it? Was it the elf? I activate that. Don't know if that was how I was meant to do it, but it worked. Cool. That's not accessible from here. Then why was it telling me to go this way? Because it's accessible from further. I'm gonna shut my mouth now. I was wrong. I'll admit that. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's not even a necessarily a dwarf thing. I thought it was a cracked panel. We're almost capped out on stone. All I had to do was threaten to close the game. Where is... The fact that there's this entire pathway just for this one thing. I'm assuming there's going to be more to do with this cave like there has been for some of the others, but... What the fuck was that? Yeah, that was just bad timing. Really? Why couldn't I have done that on the first round? I need the glowing mallet. Give me Sam. There we go. Mithril construction hat. And that is in Moria at night. I'm gonna assume this needs a lot of gems. Probably wrong, but
I'm sure it
also hope that the
forgot to mention,
19 is
but
enough.
if you forge an item just right, you can forge a perfect version of that item. I bet I forgot to mention. Picked up any good designs lately?
Oh. Well, it's really doesn't set me back much other than the mithril bricks. I mean, it only sets me back the mithril bricks.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured. That's a thing of beauty, that is. I hear item designs can be found all over the earth. It'll take quite an intrepid explorer to find them.
Yeah, let's turn it to night. So we're going to get a lot of mithril bricks from doing levels. Like I think it's, what is it? Is it 4 or 5 you get from a fully completed level? Obviously, we've got 2 from some of them already. 1 from all of them. Moria was down here, I think it was. Caradras. This is the island that has the infinitely respawning, what's builder, yeah? What's it called? Purple stud. So you only have to go like a couple steps away for it to respawn. Because I think there's a mithril brick in each level for completing it, which we have. There's one for the true burglar status, which we don't have in a lot of them. There's all of the artifacts, I'm pretty sure, all of the mini kits, and the blacksmith design.
Don't talk to me. I've got so many things to build and no time to build them.
I'm not sure about the artifacts though.
Mythical construction out when I had the materials. You wouldn't be able to make me one, would you? You can have this thing that gives you 6 times the studs in return. Look, I said don't talk to... Oh, is that a mithril construction hat? For me? You shouldn't have. No, you really shouldn't. I'm building a load of war equipment to wipe anything that isn't an orc from the face of Middle Earth. Only kidding. I'm building outhouses. Thanks.
That was a little bit of a detour. Get to that. You're creepy. What do you want?
The mines of Moria were once home to a great dwarven kingdom, until they were overrun with orc filth. But I've decided, even if it takes me a lifetime, I will clear every last orc out of there. How many do you reckon I could take down in a day? Come on, let's go establish a daily target.
I don't think I'm going to be hurting for meat or leather.
Oh, bless missed my battle axe. That was, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's a lot of orcs. Yes, a whole lot of orcs will be my daily target. Thanks for helping me narrow that down, my friend.
No problem. So we're at 13 out of, bring the right note up, 34. I'm gonna have to fight you. Oh, that guy's dead. Cool. Where? Well, I just so happen to have Sam. So,
Good day. Don't be alarmed. I wish no harm on visitors to my cave. In fact, I could rather do with your help. I'm rather afraid of the dark. Yet if a troll goes out in the sun, oh, well, let's just say it's not very good for our skin. I was hoping to brighten up this cave with some fires as a compromise, but I don't know where to begin. If you have the skills, I'd be very grateful for your help.
need you to be, him, I guess. Okay, and here I was thinking I was gonna have to be an elf.
Oh, that's better. I can feel parts of me thawing that I never even knew I had. Thank you, dear traveller. I think it's time to consider moving to a more agreeable climate. Please take this for your assistance.
If I'm not mistaken, I have to come back here at night and escort him. Gold just seems to be the one I can't crack on timing. Depends on what you need.
Hello again. What luck that you happened by. You're just in time to help me with another conundrum. I had an item delivered to help me move caves in the daylight. But unfortunately, it's arrived in several pieces. What is it? Well, if you can spare a moment to help me put it together, I'd be happy to show you. What do you say?
If I remember, it's too small. That's the bit we're on. Should have been wearing that construction hat.
By golly, you did it. Now I can venture outside during the day, sheltered from the sun's harmful... Oh. Oh dear. I don't actually think I'll fit in there. I must have ordered a size too small. Oh. Maybe if I ask him... Oh, excuse me. I must pay you for your assistance.
Okay, so we have to come back during the day. I only knew what to do there because of how much difficulty Big Breakfast Gaming had with that, and the amount of times they had to go back and forth to just try and get it done. Wait. I want this purple stud. I also want that. Well, if you're asking for a jumping that was quite easy. Why are they back?
What a pain.
Yeah, we got it. And that button doesn't do anything.
What a pain. What a pain. Don't hurt me. We never wanted to chase after those smelly dwarfs in the first place. Now I'm stuck in this labyrinth of a cave. Take pity on a poor orc and help me find a way out.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Just a little bit further. Come on. Stop coming back that way. Stop going backwards. No. Come on.
Ah, fresh air. It's rather horrible, actually. Time for me to get back to my own musty old cave. I found this sparkly thing in the cave. Figured you should have it for helping me out. Now, where'd I park that wog?
Now what do you want?
Oh, it's you again. Thanks for getting me out of that cave. But now my wog's run off and left me stranded. Take pity on a poor orc once more and help me find it.
You didn't think that would work. Get off the bush. Can assume it's got to do with the leaves over there.
How do I get over there?
Where'd the wild go?
What? You found Dumpling? Yeah, I mean, you found that horrible, treacherous beast of mine. Yeah, I was hoping to hang on to this one, but I suppose you've earned another. As for you, Dumpling, we'll talk about this when we get home.
Here. Have you got a moment? I bought a nice little retirement cave for my old uncle, but he's got it in his head that orcs use the place as some sort of hideout. So I'm thinking, since they don't like light very much, that if we lit up every corner of the cave, it should put his mind at ease. Now then. You got a match?
What Sam does. So you want me to put a fire everywhere except for the fireplace? Got it. I'm surprised that other than the first two, we haven't hit any level ones. Well, not even the first two. The first two we tried in Hobbiton.
My, this cave is looking cozier already. A little armchair and a bucket of chicken, and the old coot will be right at home. And more importantly, out from under my feet.
12 more. I do realize that now that I've said that, the next one's going to be a level one.
Took a while, but the bridge is finally fixed. The thing is, it's gotten
Or
terribly
not.
late for me to be walking back alone. Don't laugh, but could you escort me back to Bree? Call me a chicken, but I'm sure you've heard stories about the foul things that roam around at night.
See, the Rapunzel approach does work, even in this. Okay, we're going this way. Oh, I failed. Does Sam hit stronger than some of the others? Because sometimes the goblins take more than one hit with the other characters.
Long as you've got a hot
Oh,
oven, the right
sweet home.
you can
Thanks very
forge
much for that.
anything. Just like
Though,
making
if
a
my
cake.
wife asks,
Yeah, you can club
can
a
we
bit
say
or
you were the one screaming like a little girl? In return, I'll give you this.
Yeah, we may as well go buy Bomber. Sure, we'll go to the raiding party.
Only there was someone gullible to help me. Right. Treasure hunting time. We all here? Spanrat, Gegmore, Piehead, Flamgog. Oi! Flamgog! Anyone seen Flamgog? We ain't going anywhere till his sorry rump gets here.
That's the second one that needs a... that exact outfit. I'm just gonna go make them all. It's what I'm gonna do towards the start of Lego Batman 3. I don't know when the next one afterwards that needs them is. I know, Lego DC Supervillains needs some, but I don't remember what that requires. Go with Orc. And Orc. Make sure there's no others. Nope. Orc, Gorilla. There's one too many. Fuck. Int and goblin. Really sure I need the goblin one. Like right away, so skip over int for now. Was 2 orc ones we needed, right? I didn't just go to the same quest twice and then say we needed it 2 times.
Only there was someone gullible to help me.
Give me the orc was one. I should have named him as.
Finally decided to join us, eh, Flamgog? Right, you horrible lot. Let's get this show on the road. Treasure hunters, march!
A band of orcs have made camp on the top of Weathertop. And something tells
No,
me
they
they've
haven't.
more than campfire songs and sausages in their schemes. Slay those fiends and restore safety to this area.
Well, that's quite loud.
Good work. I tell you, there always seems to be trouble up here whenever I come by. Orc infestations, owls staring at people unsettlingly.
That is quite annoying.
A load of ring wraiths trying to steal a necklace from a dwarf.
There's also no Doppler for it. It just stopped. The Doppler effect is the fall off, yeah? From distance. Really? I knew there had to be a way. Don't know what happened there. What are we on? 24, so 8 more. I wonder why that's not showing the, yeah. Need for times 8. I'm not going to get that today. I'm not going to get it before I've done all the other ones. Times 8 is Beanstalk.
Prepare yourselves for the grandiose climbing goblin game. Wait, it's you.
I've actually seen the Beanstalk schematics on the map. Could have made that. Okay, so this one's not just disappearing like it did last time. Dang it. I'm really hoping I could just drop down, jump around the fire, and then... Nope, still busted. That's going to be an issue.
Look, what? Lost your membership brick or something? Here, have this one as a replacement. And try not to lose it again. In you go. Oi, how'd you get in here? I've no time to deal with you. There's flipping goblins swarming the place. Wasn't you that let them in, was it? Well, I'll bet it was. In which case, you can help me clear those pests out. That all of them? Bleeding goblins. And they got a place of their own to hang about. Anyway, thanks for your help. As a reward, you're now an honorary member of the club. Just don't tell the manager.
What's going on? If there's any way to fix it. The solutions seem to be just keep trying it until it works.
Step right up. Step right. Step.
They also said that completing an injured might have negatively affected it. Because the whole thing was don't get burned. And the 2 times last time, I did them one after the other, and so I had missing hearts both times. Not making it. Honestly, surprised I made that. I thought maybe it was that one disappearing when I went through this one, which happened last. Oh, almost went too early there. Now I'm gonna wait for this one. Don't want to accidentally get burnt.
You completed that great grand gravel grasping gobbling gauntlet of gripping greatness. Always your trophy.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna say it has to do with the missing hearts. Don't know why I felt the need to do that, but...
Oh my goodness. It's you. You know I said I'd be fine after you got me out of that cave? I wasn't. I've been chased by more creatures than I could count without growing extra toes. And it's still so dark. I just need a good night's sleep if I'm going to make it the rest of the way home. Please, if you could just make me a camp. Please?
Good on that, good on that, good on that. Gonna need to get more bread, but that's fine. Why are you roasting a spider? What one said that?
Is that for me? Oh, thank you. You don't know how grateful I am. Once I'm rested up, I'll be ready to tackle whatever the world throws at me. So long as it's in the day and doesn't have pointy teeth or claws. Oh.
Oh, it's you. Come to kick a poor old troll when she's down, have you? I always knew my sons would end up getting themselves turned to stone. And to make matters worse, they borrowed my cooking apron and never gave it back.
Real Legends... Let's see, Beyond one. Will and can't tell depth. That one was. I really shouldn't be getting these blacksmith designs because then I'm gonna get which ones I need for the ones I want. But also, why wouldn't I just grab them while I'm there? Huh? Well, if I'd have known that... Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to destroy that rock every time I want to come to Rivendell from this way. Honestly, I'm surprised the boat's still over here. Stop, let's get... Okay. Didn't know there was a pathway there. Skyrim this. Can't get on my horse.
Mummy, everyone loves gorillas. Mummy, is that you? Oh, I get it. I'm dreaming again. Oh, in that case, I'm off to play the drums. Bye, Mummy.
Fair enough. If you want to play the drums in your sleep, play the drums in your sleep. Probably should have checked that one before coming down, just in case it was a path off of that. Almost looks like a slalom of sorts. I've never actually been able to say that properly, so...
There's two things every good dwarf should have. A clean beard and a keen eye for treasure. I'm told there's an archaeologist's pick in a troll hoard nearby which nets you more loot from mining. Can you imagine the potential for riches? Be a friend and find me one, won't you?
Quest. Troll Horde. That makes sense. Anything else opened up over here? No. What should there be a seventh one that I don't? Oops. Why did I move? I hate when I do that. Like, I've got things lined up perfectly, and then I do things in the wrong order. Like using the left thumbstick to to try and move the camera around to aim before I've got the button held down. Why are there... Look like there were studs down there. But there we go. We've got all of the things needed. So let's go over to Brie. Need to get more bread. I've just remembered that. Ooh. We need 34, not 32. Good thing I checked that. Anyway, mirror armor, that's the first one. I vaguely remember what we did have. Okay, give me Sauron. Sauron to Radagast. About as opposite as you can get. Why was there a brick in the L pallet? Interesting. Wondered where that went. That doesn't answer me where to get. Ah, that's why.
Who among you can endure my trial? You there. Come help me test out this assault course I've been making. And be sure to make haste, as I'll be timing you. Don't ask me why, just go.
Just gonna make sure that everything's set. Once again, depth is my enemy.
Time's up. You'll have to start over.
Once again, backflipping characters are my enemy.
Time's up.
Where is he?
You'll have to start over.
What was the one over here? It's just iron. Oh, there's another silver. So, we almost have the... what is it? Oh no, it's 10 million. Why do I think it was 6 million for times 8? Regardless, it's not going to take us long after we start doing levels next episode
Who among you can endure my trial?
to get that.
Expertly done. I think that may have been a little too easy. And without the proper training, we will be unprepared should an orc attack befall us. I'll make some adjustments, so be sure to return later.
Probably just while I'm here. Once again, making sure everything's done already. Don't have to have any surprise. Need to shoot an arrow.
We meet again, conqueror of the Elven Assault course. Perhaps you have come to try your hand at the new and improved, supremely difficult Elven Assault course. The name is a work in progress. Don't ask me why, just go.
That seems to be your catchphrase.
And an exemplary assault course, if I do say so myself. I believe this should be challenging enough for training now. My gratitude for your demonstration.
I thought she had a third one. I might actually already have the Mithril Beanstalk.
An intrepid explorer to find them all.
Evening. That man, always eating those carrots, like he hasn't got a care in the world.
We do have the beanstalk. How much would that set
With
me
my
back?
hammers and tongs, you'll never go wrong.
Quite a bit. And by quite a bit, I mean 7 mithril bricks. Fishing pole, that's fast build.
What'll it be?
We'd need more bread and a little bit more carrots, but that's doable. This should completely reset the area. We don't need fast build. In fact, it was one I forgot that I even wanted. Mainly because it was right down the bottom.
Item designs all over Middle-earth. It'd take quite an intrepid explorer to find them all.
Evening. That man, always eating those carrots, like he hasn't got a care in the world.
I think they gave us the perfect amount of carrots as well.
Picked up any good designs lately?
Just double checking again. All the way down, fast build. Yes, fishing pole.
Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured. I won't ask what you're planning to use that for.
But there's our is it track studs.
Ooh, it's hot in here. Times like this, I wish I could take my beard off.
Next one is character studs, which is the dance boots.
Pick me! Pick
Down
me!
here.
Quiet, you cheeky designs. Careful with the furnace, eh?
We need the
Not insured.
falcon for invincibility, I know that.
I won't ask what you're planning to use that for.
I got the wrong one.
Picked up any good
I
designs
don't need this.
lately?
Beanstalk for ×8. Because this stud spade
Careful
for
with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured.
mithril hearts. Or regenerate hearts. One of the heart spots.
Pleasure doing business with you. With my hammers and tongs, you'll never go wrong. Careful with the furnace, eh? I'm not insured. I won't ask what you're planning to use that for.
We need one more, okay,
With my hammers and tongs, you'll never go wrong.
one more mithril brick.
I hear item designs can be found all over Middle-earth. It'd take quite an intrepid explorer to find them all.
Might have if I actually got enough studs for this.
supposed to be a good mining spot around here somewhere.
Mm-mm.
You think walking out of town and then walking back in would be enough? I don't. Maybe walking into the inn to buy the shopkeeper or bartender or whatever he is. Interesting, that wasn't even enough.
You haven't got thumbs. I hear item designs can be found all over Middle-earth. It would take quite an intrepid explorer to find them all.
Yeah, we'll just go with the Bilbo one.
There's supposed to be a good mining spot around here somewhere.
I thought that might happen. I can't get around that if I go that way.
The Wandering Forger, you came. As it's night time, I have a slightly more mysterious request for you. The mithril beanstalk is said to be able to transform any creature it hits into a plant. Doesn't that sound mysterious? Your reward for forging me one will increase the wealth you find by 8 times. Ooh, you've returned! And with the mithril beanstalk, no less. Marvellous. I'm not entirely sure if there's anyone I particularly want to turn into a plant, especially now I've been told the effect is only temporary. But if I ever do, I'll be prepared.
Okay. Now we can grab the other two. And definitely have enough studs for doing the rest of the red brick purchasing. Pretty sure we'd have enough now. Fucking like a normal person, will you? I was gonna say jump straight, but technically she is jumping straight, it's just backwards. Cool. We're halfway to times 10. Next one. I've got them over here. Let's see. Dale at night, by water. 2 left feet. It's daytime. Here's the entrance. Interestingly how Dale specifically says at night, yet the one that requires daytime didn't have any like distinction. I should have just gone to Dale. Started from that side. Blue. So I've got to do a red brick to unlock the red brick. I missed that.
What to do? What to do? Oh, thank you. My poor feet appreciate it. Even by Hobbit standards, they've swollen ridiculously from all the abuse. Please, take this. And may the hair on your toes never fall off.
Take it.
Could I trouble you for a moment there?
Hey, you're never gonna believe this. Digger's Delight. That's the regenerate hearts, the mithril stud spade. So we're not gonna have everything at the start. We're not gonna have the fast build.
I'm sorry I forgot to mention, but if you forge an item just right,
But
forge a perfect version of that item.
when we get 6 mithril bricks from the levels,
And the materials, I got the
we'll then be able to make it. I'm glad I didn't go get that brick and then
Careful with the furnace, eh?
make
Not
the
insured.
fishing rod.
Nice item, that.
Can you go away? Thank you.
There's something you can forge
That's not the one that I
called
want.
a mithril catchphrase mallet, which, well, sees things when you hit stuff. I wonder if it could drown out the sound of my mother-in-law. Be a friend and forge me one, would you? In return, I've got a shiny rock I could part with that helps you find sapphires. Oh, slow down there.
Gardening
Where's
is its
the
own
fire?
reward for me. But who'd say no to another reward on top of that? There's this tool called the Mithril Stud Spade, which, as you might have guessed, gives you studs when you dig. I've got a knick-knack that regenerates health. It's all yours if you forge me one of those beauties. You got me a Mithril
I don't
Stud
need
Spade.
it, but I'll
Little angel, thank
take it.
you. Now I'll be rolling in studs as well as soil. And isn't that what every good hobbit aspires to?
So is that your twin sister, or...? Just to make sure I had everything else on. Okay, next
Slow down
one.
there. Where's the fire?
Rivendell and Rivendell. Looking for 2 less feet. Oh wait. 2 less feet. We've already done that. Rivendell for this one. Bird of Pay. Probably should have double checked that that actually showed up. Yes. So that's the one that we need.
Might I ask for your
I've been trying to train birds to retrieve loot for quite a while, but to no avail. I suppose I'll have to bite the arrow and ask that you forge me a mithril falcon. It's not a real bird, but through some enchantment, it brings riches back from everything it touches. In exchange, you may have this gem that makes you invincible. Sounds like a fair trade, does it not? A mithril falcon. And not a moment too soon. I thought I'd made a breakthrough with the birds, but it turns out the objects they were returning were... well, let's just say it wasn't loot. Much obliged, friend.
Cool. So how does that thing work? Where is it? There it is. So it's just completely random loot. I thought it would have boomeranged it. I mean, that's cool too. I get to this. Down? Why didn't it have a down arrow? Red, blue, There was right there. That. Guess I'm using him. Don't know why it changed, but one there, two there. I'm gonna blame her for that. Forget that it keeps the wheel open. Sometimes I find the slower ones harder. Assuming this is something that can be done inside there, this will be the last thing we do for this episode. Made some good progress. We're at 45.1%. Just a couple mithril bricks away from being able to get all of the, what I say are useful red bricks. I'm sure that when it comes down to it, they always loot diamonds, emeralds, sapphire, silver, all that stuff. The fuck you mean up? Are you not in here? I just assumed that it was in the little room. Oh right, this construction one. Forgot about him.
As Rivendell's resident blacksmith, I've been tasked with reforging the pieces of an ancient blade. The problem is, I've had such little smithing to do of late, I've had my forge remodeled into my guest bedroom. A single job would only require a small forge. If you have the means to build one for me, I'd appreciate it.
Oh.
As Rivendell's...
Gonna need to make sure I have everything for fast build for the next stream. Just to double check that this didn't take something I needed. That's a 4-piece.
Excellent craftsmanship. This should be more than sufficient for the reforging of Lord Elrond's blade. You have my thanks.
Cool. And that's where we're gonna end today's episode. We've got to get 4 more mithril bricks. Then we'll have fast build, and then we can start going through the levels. I think what we'll do is we'll then go through all of the levels. That way we have all of the artifacts needed for all the missions. And we'll also have all the schematics for the red bricks and the ones that aren't needed for the red bricks and all that. And yeah. So, start that tomorrow. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.